What up, guys? It's Has a Torment, and today we're taking a look at another figure review. This time we're looking at Batman, the newer Batman Avengers figures, which is Batman himself, Bruce Wayne, and this came out about 3 years ago, and I actually picked this up at Collector's Edge. Also, if you want to check out Collector's Edge, link down below the description of the video. And yeah, so basically, at the box we got Batman himself there with the photo card and some accessories as well. We got Batman himself, Nightwing, and Tim Drake. Tim Drake hasn't come out yet. They haven't made Tim Drake, which kind of sucks. They have made so far was Batgirl and Nightwing, but we're still waiting for this Tim Drake as Robin. So that's from the box, and nothing to see there. Batman, the new Avengers on the side, the spine of the box, DC Direct on the McFarlane toys. There's a picture artwork of Batman himself, and yeah, that's about it. Nice packaging, I would say. They actually made this packaging more like a retro style of Batman. So yeah, so anyway, we'll take a break and open it and see what's all about. So stay tuned. Back and attack the figure set of packaging, and also it comes with a frame as Batman himself, where he's, well, you know, he's making an entrance, dramatic entrance, I would say. Bottom there got, say, the new Batman Adventures. In the back, you can pause and read it. It's about info about the cartoon about Two-Face and Team Drake Robin, whatever that is. So that's that. And the figure itself looks like an actual from the cartoon from Batman the New Avengers. They also made they made a new season of this. Like back then, like from 1997, it went dark. It was nothing like you saw from the first Batman anime series. They decided to make it dark, and this suit, it resembled as Batman Year One. His grey suit as well. Also, McFarlane DC also made many versions of these. One was the Batman Adventures Continue, the DC Collectible DC Direct. And then now they have made DC McFarlane's, DC Direct McFarlane's and under McFarlane, and they had a silver version as well with the blue cape in the background and shiny belt, which is kind of accurate to the toy that came out back in Hasbro. They also made a blue version, blue cape as well, and also a red version was all red here, and everything else was just yellow, red, and black here. That was interesting, and it actually reminded me like the 66 Batman. Like this when Batman came in red though. The cartoon was dark as well, and I actually enjoyed it, watching it. Like when I discovered Batman when I saw Batman cartoons on YouTube when I was 6-7 years old. Hearing Kevin Conroy as Batman especially play this Batman, turns out that's what Batman's supposed to sound like. Like, you know, deeply Batman. That's Batman right there. So I actually remember seeing that on YouTube and surprised how Kevin Conroy made like good performance of Batman. Rest in peace, though. And also, they actually haven't made a Batmobile for this line. They have made for the Batman anime series, and haven't made for this one, which is the one that looks like a Ford Shelby or Ferrari. The second Batmobile is my favorite, so I prefer that. So the movements of articulation, hands and stuff. So you can bend the knee, bend the arm, bend the elbow. You can't go all the way towards up because cape gets in the way. Same as that as well. Upwards here, bend the knee, and same as that, and also swivel the waist as well. So that's the, and also knees, the legs can move as well. So I can pose it too. And also, it comes with a stand. I didn't have it. I just chucked it in the bin because that stand was pretty useless as hell. So I do not like the stand. You know what it looks like? It's the same one that I had before as Batman Beyond, but it's written Batman The New Adventures. That's pretty much it. So, further ado, we're gonna look at some posing. Having Batman displayed the pose like this. Having his arm posed like this is something you would see in the cartoon as well. But the problem is that the cape gets in the way, which kind of sucks. Doesn't have more movement and stuff. So, yeah, and also, what really didn't make any sense again is that they include a grappling Batman gun, but it doesn't do anything. I tried to fit the grab gun with the handles, the gripping hands. It didn't work. So this could be like on its belt or something or whatever. And that's the Batman with the gravity gun. And I'll show you the next phase. And you can pose Batman like that. Well, actually, we're gonna do some comparing with the Batman Beyond figure and this figure as well. So, yeah. These two figures on the table, which those two figures doesn't want to stand up, so I can be butted. So basically, one is in the past, and this one is in the future, which is Batman Beyond. Terry is Bruce Wayne, and they both look very different. One doesn't have a cape, one has a cape. This one has a cape that built in the suit. This one is not technology-wise. This is more technology-wise. And also, the Batarangs, the way it looked back then, like, as in the anime series go on, it's, the Batarang was, this Batarang wasn't like, explosion was more, I'm not too sure explosion now, but I could be wrong. And this Batarang is more electric and stuff, so these two Batarangs are very different. This Batarang is more circular, this Batarang is more pointy sharp. If I like these two, I prefer this one. This one's better than this Batman. I prefer this Batman. Batman, I do like it, but I just think my preference more like, no, Batman with a cape. We can't go without Batman with a cape, so that's, yeah, so that's a bit there, but you know, it just, I prefer this. So what I think of this figure, I actually liked it, loved it, and definitely the best Batman cartoon out there back in the day. And also, if you haven't bought this Batman figure, definitely check it out on eBay at the moment. And also, if you couldn't find this figure, you can also get the silver edition or the other ones, what I just mentioned about it. Or did I don't know. But so yeah, and also, if you guys want to see accessory for it, I mean, like, here are the accessories here. That's that. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Later.